Integration is always a big challenge for foreigners and expats. During its 20 years presence in Bonn, the United Nations has employed around 1,000 people in the city. To help them integrate, the UN has developed very interesting systems. Meet UN spouses.
Konnichiwa. Dobar dan.
Mi nombre es Carmen.
Ik ben Annabeth van Wereld en ik kom uit Nederland.
A UN-affiliated association assisting UN in the relocation of its foreign employees in Bonn.
This was started, in fact, in 1948, after the Second World War. The UN Women's Guild started in New York at that time, and that was to give support to all the spouses for the United Nations. And here in Bonn, we started in 1996. At the moment, I think we have about 140 spouses that comes to the meetings and to activities.
7 years ago, when Duriya moved to Bonn with her husband, a UN employee, German language and life all seemed totally incomprehensible to her.
As a new person in a new country, it's difficult to settle, and especially if it's quite different from your home country.
Thanks to UN spouses, Akuna met a lot of nice people who helped her get to know the city and the German way of life.
The main purpose of the organization is to get together regularly, share common interest, and help each other to settle down.
Well, I think the German culture, especially, is quite different from the Latin one, because we are very open and very smiling and party, not all the time, but I think it was the most difficult thing for me to adapt. Now I'm almost half German.
Weekly meetings take place either at a member's house or in Haus Kastanie. From an informal German class to a typical Italian cookery, members of UN spouses have a lot on their cultural platter to devour, and that too served with a voluntary spirit.
Of course, it has its influences. They bring their own culture with them. They interact with locals. They are influencing what kind of restaurants there are in town. And of course, yeah.
The United Nations is from all countries all over the world, so everybody is different and from all different countries. And we try to let everybody introduce their culture to all of us.
For the members, it might be a small organization, but it has played a big role in their lives.
Of my family, so they help me a lot to settle in the city, to know even grocery things, and if you don't have a car, I can drive you. They make you feel like home, even if it's not.
But espousing a social action is not all fun and frolic.
The problem is the language, so we are trying to provide native speaker for newcomers.
As with any other organization, UN Spouses too has its shortcomings. Membership is open only to UN employees. Participation level of male members appears to be relatively low. While critics may raise eyebrows on the United Nations' 20 years performance, yet one may not overlook UN's role in expanding Bonn's cultural landscape.